start this Star Wars with Daddy stream. How everybody doing? Partying, vibing? Oh, sorry. I can hear homies talking. Where are the homies at? All right. I'm trying to get Afton, and I've invited him freaking 3 times. So hopefully he'll be with us shortly. Okay. Gosh, this mouse pad sucks. How are the people doing? How is the crowd doing? How are my apprentices doing? Partying? Let's go. Let's go. Afton, join. Oh, way down south in the land of traitors, rattlesnakes. I don't know what the rest of the song is. Run away. Run away. All right. So I've been pretty busy this week. Like I said, I got a new job. Kind of. The job I worked for got bought out. A new company came in, a big corporation. And yeah. So been pretty busy. I did get a Lego video that will be coming out tomorrow. We also have a freaking Fortnite video. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. A Fortnite video. I don't know when that will be coming out, but yeah. So, what the frig is happening, man? Okay. I'll tell him about Athen one more time. If he doesn't, we're just going to stream without him, boys. Don't know what his freaking problem is. Oh, way down south in the land of traitors, rattlesnakes, and tell her. What? What? Okay. Afton, if you're watching, get your booty on here. There he is. It took 12 years. The frick. I saw a stream of me adding you. Where's the freezer? Blah, blah.
Tell me my email's not leaked.
Oh, it is. Everyone saw Ashton Daddy at 69420@gmail.com, and you're screwed.
Oh, that's pretty sussy.
Yeah, it is pretty sussy, bruh. Okay, so how does it feel, Ashton, to be homo?
You gotta elaborate, but I'd assume not very good.
Sorry. Homo sapien. I'm not being homophobic. I didn't finish Homo sapiens. What I meant to say.
Yeah.
So how does it feel?
I don't know. I'm a caterpillar here, bro. Don't lie to me. Yeah.
All right.
I'll let you know if I find out, but probably gonna be a while.
So how is you, Afton?
I is good. Not too much crazy going on. I see this old Lego gunship 75021. There's a bid on it, and I'm kind of tempted.
You see the what?
There's a Lego Star Wars gunship, like the one from like 2012, 13, whatever it is, going for $200 all pieces in. So that's kind of tempting, but it's a bid, so it's probably gonna go up to like $900 before anyone buys it.
All right.
2013.
So besides you being incredibly lame.
Yep, lame.
I think we all need to talk about the elephant in the room. It's true, folks. I got new Pokemon cards. Here they are.
Yeah.
New Black, Scarlet, and Violet. Oh,
That's definitely
my
elephant.
fighting deck's about to go to a whole new level. You guys are about to be gaming on. Let's go.
Let's
All
do this
right.
thing.
More important, serious note. Somebody has died. Ray Stevenson. So, Afton, you know who Ray Stevenson is?
Not very well. Let me look at
Do
him.
Google research.
Oh,
So,
he's
Ray
British.
Stevenson was
Oh
supposed to be in the
gosh.
upcoming Ahsoka show. He's this
Oh
guy with
no.
his lightsaber. Looked like he had an important role. Uh,
Not
not to
anymore.
like diverge from the obviously importance of his death, but to talk about the actual show, how this will affect it, I really don't know. I don't know if they're already completely shot with Ahsoka. I would assume so. If Ahsoka was, supposed to be coming out in August, I would assume that everything is ready to go pretty much at this point, right? Because August is what, 2 months away,
Isn't
3
that
months.
confirmed that everything's already shot because the writers and producers
True. Yeah,
union
you're
thing
right.
isn't gonna
The
affect it?
the strike. You're right. You're right. So, but there was also someone noticed that the Ahsoka um release date was taken down. It just says Ahsoka 2024. So maybe it is affected, but maybe it's because of the Ray Stevenson thing. Maybe they just wanted to take it down just for respect. I don't know. Who
He
really knows
was.
why that happened? Obviously, it's very sad. Uh I'm not too familiar with all of his work. I've looked at some of his IMDb, catalog, and he's done some impressive films. That it is very sad, very sudden. We wish all the condolences to his family. He had 3 kids, had a wife. So obviously it's very sad. Anything on that, Afton?
He was also in the what's it called? In the Clone Wars. I'm trying to find out exactly what role he was.
I also saw that he was in Rebels. So he was in a couple of Star Wars projects. He was in all the Thor movies. I don't know who he played
Yeah.
in Thor. Um,
Me
Looking at
neither.
his
I'm trying to
face,
find this out.
I think he might have played Odin. That's the only thing I can really guess. Because he's a little bit of an older fella, so I would assume he played Odin in the Thor movies.
Let's see. Um, yeah, that was Anthony Hopkins. It's not a different person. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. He
At least the
played
first Thor.
he played in all the Thor movies, so he obviously played somebody important. Um. Anyways, like I said, very sad. Um. Yeah. Anything else you wanted to touch on, Afton, on that?
No, not really. I mean, sucks. Don't know where it's gonna go. I hope the best for his family.
Yep. All right. To other Star Wars news, we finally get, and this is, I think, quite literally perfect timing because with the big release of Jedi Survivor, the EA release, it was a great game. I think it was a hit, a smash all around. People loved it. There's obviously, you know, release date problems, but that seems to be a common thing these days, which is unfortunate. But you can't knock it down too much because every game has that. It feels like. Um,
Yeah.
but with that being said, I think this comes at a perfect timing. Ubisoft's Star Wars video game could be released in early 2024. So that's pretty great because it is. um, I don't know if you guys, we don't really know much about this. We know Ubisoft is supposedly making an open world game about Star Wars, and that's all we know. There's obviously some rumors and things like that out there, but like the details we know nothing about. I don't even think we have a confirmed era. I don't think we have confirmed anything. We can go into this article. Maybe I'm completely wrong in what they call a RIA idiot. Um, so let's go right into the article. All right. Today is being reported by Kotaku that Ubisoft, the publisher behind successful games series such as Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six, and more, are looking to release the currently untitled open world Star Wars game in early 2024. Kotaku are reporting what the frig does that mean? Reportedly.
That doesn't make a. They're reportedly reporting.
What does that even
They're
mean?
they're supposedly implying the fact that so basically whoever wrote this is taking no responsibility at all in
Okay.
two ways in two words in a row consecutively if this is actually real.
Kotaku reporting that after announcing its largest operation loss operating loss in Ubisoft history just last week, the studio are hoping to release a healthy slate of video games within the next 18 months. The outlet reveals that one of its projects is a new entry in one of the studio's bread and butter franchise, Assassin's Creed Mirage. In addition to Mirage, Ubisoft are also leaking the release of Avatar Frontier Pandora. Side tangent, I'm very excited for that game. That's a game that I kind of wanted to review on. You guys know I put some of the Avatar reviews. We did an Avatar. Did we do an Avatar 2 review for the movie?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
we
we
did. Oh,
I feel
100%.
I feel like we did.
No, we did.
So like I'm a big Avatar fan. I don't know exactly how Anthony feels about it, but I think he enjoys it.
I think so too. No, yeah, it's a good series. I like seeing a new, not new because it's been out for a long time, but 2 movies so new and there's a lot of potential for it. It
Yeah,
looks
and
cool. I
the
laughed
Avatar
whenever
franchise
they
is
said they're
awesome.
gonna come up with firebenders next, but other than that,
Anyway, so the Frontier Pandora, it's kind of supposed to be like the Star Wars game, is what I've been hearing. Open world, lots of customization. So that in itself is super exciting. But Avatar is cool.
yeah.
Anyways, back to the article. A video game based on James Cameron Juggernaut franchise within the next 12 months. Oh, God dang. Within the next 12 months, which is being developed by a massive entertainment. Kotaku mentioned that a secret large game will also be released within the next 12 months, with Kotaku's source believing that the mystery game is the open world Star Wars game, which was announced in 2021 and was being developed by the aforementioned Massive Entertainment. The Star Wars game being developed by Massive is internally known as Project Helix, and is little known about the video game outside of it being an open world title from the developers behind Tom Clancy The Division franchise. But that Helix would be a significant departure and a totally different to what Massive Entertainment has produced in the past. Kotaku sources informed them that Helix will feature inter- oh god will feature interplanetary space travel. Okay, I do remember that. So I do remember that there was supposed to be like kind of like Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor. You can travel planet to planet, but in this game, supposedly it's supposed to be tenfold what we see in
Oh wow.
the Jedi games.
Because I guess whenever we go to a planet, it's just directed on the storyline on that planet. So this
Well,
being
there's
open
side
world
stuff too,
on
like
each one. Oh yeah,
there's
there
side stuff,
is.
but it's
It's
already
it's still it's not crazy
condensed. Like
far off.
you don't get full open world access. You only have access to a couple
Yeah.
planets. This is supposedly very vast, which is
I
cool.
expect this to be the first 400 gigabyte game I download, but we'll see.
Um, but Ubisoft are still hoping the game. What the frick? But the game has not been progressing very well. But Ubisoft are still hoping that the game could be a mega hit for the publisher. Additionally, Kotaku sources are saying that despite Ubisoft hoping to release the Project Helix within the next 12 months, the sources believe the window of time is frankly too ambitious and don't expect the project to release until Ubisoft's next fiscal year, which would run from April 2024 until March 2025. Ubisoft are due to reveal more details about its upcoming release schedule at its summer showcase on June 12th. There's also a PlayStation showcase taking place this Wednesday. Perhaps there's an outside chance that the game is being developed by Massive Entertainment and can be reviewed at the event.
Okay.
So we pretty much are seeing yes, Ubisoft wants to. This kind of seems pretty similar to Disney's situation. Ubisoft wants to release it. The chances of them releasing a really good game within the next 12 months aren't likely, right? Because we've heard nothing about it. So what's probably going to happen is early 2024 to 2025, which sounds about right. I thought we should be hearing something about it soon enough. And I like that June 12th we're getting more information on it. Hopefully, if
Yeah.
we don't get any information on it around June 12th, why am I saying like that? Around June, freaking heck, June
Whatever.
12th, then I do expect it to be a late release, not an early release.
Yeah. And even then, it's probably going to be pushed out like one little time because this is the first we're hearing of it, unless I'm mistaken. So, I mean, I like the estimate of early 2024. A year from now, it's probably going to follow the exact same timeline as this Fallen Order. It's probably going to come out March, April, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe closer to April, May.
Yeah, probably spring. Probably, we'll see.
We'll know more later.
All right, and then the next big article I wanted to talk about was Tamora Morrison reportedly returning in an unknown role for Star Wars Ahsoka. After you know what Tamora Morrison is?
I've definitely heard of his name. I see his face and I recognize him a little bit more now. I can't.
He plays the clones.
Cap. Yeah, yep.
So all the clones, he plays Jango Fett because obviously he's a clone. So he is the clone. So
Yeah.
it could be literally anybody. What is that? What Pick Boss says, what is that sexy Lego set next to Goku? Well,
Grogu.
next to Gogurt, I have a video. Oh, frick. Well, frick. I forgot I didn't release the video. I only made it. Man, it's weird recording early.
Profit.
You guys will see in the hopefully tomorrow's video or on
We'll
Tuesday.
plug it next week.
Huh?
We'll plug it next week. Next Stars with Daddies, we'll talk all about it, and we'll give you the link to the video.
Yeah, the video will be coming out either tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on something. All right, to the article, ladies and gents. Tamara Morrison, the actor who debuted in the Star Wars universe in Star Wars Attack of the Clones in 2009 as Jango Fett, went on to the face and the voice of the clone troopers in Star Wars live-action projects, and returned as Jango's son, the legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett, in the recent years. It is reportedly set to star in the upcoming Ahsoka series, which is set to bow in Disney Plus this August. Ladies and gents, we're getting him. It's freaking Rex. All right. The reports come from One Take News, the outlet that previously revealed various directors of the Star Wars series Skeleton Crew, which will release in November or December of this year. One Take are reporting that Morrison will feature in the Ahsoka series in some capacity, with their belief being that the actor is set to play the fan favorite Captain Rex, who's a close ally and friend of Ahsoka Tano. The outlet do not know if Morrison will be playing Rex as flashbacks or if he'll play Rex in the present. Personally, I've seen evidence that Morrison might have involvement in the Ahsoka series, but wasn't confident enough in the running story of his return to the Star Wars franchise. But clearly, One Take News are. Yeah, okay. That's.
Oh my gosh, good grammar.
So, I don't know how I feel about this because obviously I want to see a live action Rex. That'd be freaking awesome. But thinking about it, I think Rex would be dead at this point because Ahsoka, if I'm not mistaken, takes place after the events of The Mandalorian season 2, right? So
if he's not dead, he's crazy old because his lifespan, what is it, 10 years, and then you're ready to battle, so it's pretty much twice the speed. So if we work out this timeline, we're talking Attack of the Clones is when they're produced.
Attack of the Clones.
No, they're already ready to fight in Attack of the Clones. So they're already like 10 years old in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Look at Rebels, right? Rebels is, I can't remember exactly what timeline Rebels is in. I think it's like 5 years before New Hope. So that means he's already really old there.
I mean,
5, 10
just the
years.
timeline between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope is 20 years.
Yeah.
And that's 40 clone years plus the 10 years he has to be to show up in anything.
He would be close to his 80s and 90s in the Ahsoka show.
And 80s and 90s in human life, putting him at 160s to 100.
No, wait.
Right?
Oh, I guess maybe. I don't know. Anyways, if he's in the Ahsoka show, he's pretty much going to be useless, right? Because there's no way, unless they're just going to break canon, which I would hate.
Could be used
That's what I'm saying.
holograms.
There's no way they
like
can put him in the Ahsoka show and make him cool without breaking canon, unless they do flashbacks, which of course, I'd be all for that. You know,
but the picture on this article, which might just be leading us for no reason, has him with a beard on.
We've never seen live action Rex though, so
exactly. So we don't.
For Rex live action, I'm for, but just as long as it's not breaking anything canon.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Clone Wars is no longer canon. We gotta save our Ahsoka show.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's really it. There's some other articles, but I don't feel like talking about them. My brain hurts. Um. So after we think, we're gonna kiss.
maybe. What are you offering?
um. One second. I'm reading this article. Quick, see if it's worth sharing.
The Mandalorian one. I'm looking at that. It's nothing new though. Oh my gosh, these WGA just need to take a settlement sometimes. This is inconveniencing me and my Star Wars habits, so I don't know how we can accept this.
What are you talking about?
This WGA, they need to get a settlement quickly. It is being huge now. It's affecting my Disney Plus watching hours. You know how big of a deal that is? How important that is?
Pretty important.
I don't know. Gotta figure this out.
Oh,
Who's
David
Sasha?
Dog. Okay, you know what? This is an important article to me because I wanna see Mommy returned. Oh, Mommy. Okay,
Oh, I
ready?
know exactly which one you're talking about.
Article titled Star Wars. Natalie Portman shares promising response about potential return. Oh yeah, Natalie Portman, who played Senator Padme Amidala in Star Wars prequel trilogy by Natalie Portman, shared whether she would make a Star Wars comeback. Most Star Wars fans know the score by this point. Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith focused chiefly on Anakin Skywalker's fall to the dark side. Caught up in the chaos was Skywalker's wife Padme, who died of a broken heart when Anakin turned to evil and betrayed everything she stood for. Revenge of the Sith came out 18 years ago, only appeared in Star Wars content, and Padme only appeared in Star Wars content set before her death, meaning Natalie Portman hasn't portrayed the character in almost 2 decades. Okay. During an interview with GQ, a segment where she responded to questions from fans on the internet, Natalie Portman asked if there was any chance she returned to Star Wars following her most recent appearance in Revenge of the Sith. The actress stated that she'd be game to make a return. I have no information on this. No one's ever asked me to return, but I'm open to it.
I mean, she said it depends on if she's lying or not. Where would you think that? What
I got
storyline would
more
play
article.
out? Okay.
Portman was also met with the query over whether or not Taika Waititi really forgot that she was in Star Wars. While the two were working on Thor: Love and Thunder for Marvel, quote, he says he did because he asked me if I wanted to be in a Star Wars movie, and I was like, I was. I thought he was joking. He's such a joker that I thought it was a joke. And then afterwards, he said in some interviews that he was cringing afterwards. So, could Padme Amidala really return to Star Wars? The Star Wars franchise tells a lot of different stories in a wide variety of eras on its timeline. Because of this, even though Padme only lived until 19 BBY, before the Battle of Yavin and A New Hope, there was still an ample room for Natalie Portman to play the role again. She could appear in a flashback to Clone Wars eras in a holographic recording or even a Force vision. While not confirmed to be in development, there has been plenty of speculation that Obi-Wan Kenobi could receive another season on Disney Plus. Season 1 featured a memorable flashback sequence in its 5th episode that showed a lightsaber sparring match between Obi-Wan and Anakin, which took place before the attack of the clones. So, if there were to be a second season of the popular streaming show, perhaps Amidala could be shown in a similar throwback scene, giving the character strong ties to Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader. It makes sense that he'd factor into any return for her. And even though Vader's stories has mostly been told in the franchise, the minds at Lucasfilm could likely still figure out an angle that would bring Padme. So, yeah, this literally means nothing. This just
I
means
mean,
she's willing to come back, which is great. Because some people, who's the black guy? Finn. John Boyega, he doesn't really want to return. He's not really up for it, right? Anakin, Hayden Christensen, For a while, he didn't want to return either. Natalie, she's okay with returning soon, so that's great. And yeah, she could. There could easily be a flashback scene for her to return it, but I mean that's just speculation. There's nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the way that it was phrased appears that Taki Waititi asked, "Hey, do you want to be in a Star Wars movie?" Forgetting that she, well, was in one Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
So I mean, it almost sounds like he was just trying to find an actor to fill a role and was like, "Shoot, Natalie Portman, she's a good actor," and just forgot that, oh yeah, she's already in there. This could mean completely nothing, but it also could, as these speculations are saying, mean that, oh shoot, maybe she's hiding something and Obi-Wan is gonna have some flashbacks, or anyone have some flashbacks, or I mean, I don't know. She was pretty dead as far as I'm aware after Revenge of the Sith. So it's not like one of those Darth Maul deaths where she could have came back. If she came back, that'd be like plot destruction right
yeah,
there. If yeah,
yeah. So there you go. There you have it, folks. A good stream. The daddies did it. They got nice and wet and juicy for you boys. How do you
oh
feel,
yeah,
Afton?
I feel nice and wet and juicy for you boys.
Good, 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 good.
Good.
Do
Let the hate flow through you.
it. All right, Afton, give everyone a room tour.
Uh, there's my bed. Uh, there's my bed stand. My bed pad, my bed stand, and I can't close my laptop, but you're sitting on my desk. I promise.
And there you have it, folks. There's his all new recording studio.
It's gonna be here for 5 to 8 months, I believe. So, new, yeah, about 5 to 8 months is what they said. So,
You told me 5 months, you bastard.
yeah, 5 to 8 months. All right.
All right, all right, all right. With that, we'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It was very successful. We got nice, wet, and juicy. We even mentioned the great and powerful Gogurt. And yeah, don't forget to be here next week on the next stream on 7 p.m., I think. And with
At
that, I hope you
7
guys
p.m.
enjoyed this,
Yeah.
and we'll see you later.
Peace.